disconnected, and I'm going to try something new for bringing up my chat. I'm going to put it on my phone and see if I can't bring it up this way. So, it's going to take a quick moment here while I try to figure out what the heck I'm doing. There it is. Everything should be nice and quiet. Alright, I kind of have it up here. Can I pop the chat out? That's my next question. Probably not. So, that means I'm just going to be seeing a weird playback of my own video while I have this up here, which is a little odd. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to have an option to have it just be the chat. So, that's just the way of the world then. Whoops. Okay, so I've got my chat in front of me on the phone, and what we are going to be doing today is trying to kill a Kuva Lich, which is something I've yet to do. I've gotten a Kuva Lich. I've gotten the Kuva Lich up to level 5 by letting them kill me in missions, and I have gotten to the point where I have learned 2 of the names, or the Requiems, that I need to know.
No hell you can consign me to from
He's
which
super enraged.
retrieve me.
So enraged, you have no idea. Let's see. It's weak to slash, magnetic, and fire, of which I have only equipped a Paris Prime with pierce and radiation. So I'm not really taking advantages of the weaknesses here, but I don't know. Maybe we can switch it up. Yes, Jump. Space robots, though more appropriately called space dolls, because the whole point is to dress them up in fancy clothes. Calm down, Agagris. Alright, so I have Shata. I need Fas, and I need to find out what the third Requiem is in order to have a chance at killing this thing. But mostly I've just been trying to build up a weapon that can actually consistently take out the enemies, because I found that I was not taking out enemies as fast as I need to using the Ignis, which is not super great, you know? So I got this Paris Prime here, which I sort of built out for radiation damage, and I completely forget what sort of combination is needed for magnetic, and I'm thinking it's actually cryo rounds and electricity? It is. So it's weird because the enemies that I need to fight are Grineer, and the Grineer are susceptible to corrosive because it reduces armor, and radiation because most of the Grineer health types are weak to radiation, and puncture for ferrite armor. But the Kuva Lich is weak to magnetic, and that is what is usually strong with. It is something that the Grineer usually defend well against. So I'm kind of up the creek here a little bit, but I've got it built out in such a way that I can make it magnetic using cryo rounds and Stormbringer, or pop vigilante armaments down there, and I can make it. I don't have a 11 ranked Hellfire? Could have sworn I did. That's weird. Or I can build it out for radiation instead. I'm going to rake that up, because that Hellfire should be level 11. There's no reason it shouldn't be, right? Yeah. Don't know why I was shortchanging myself there. So that puts radiation high. I have automatic critical chance no matter when I hit, and the multiplayer is 5 times, a little short of 6 times. So I'm hoping that this loadout with this bow is enough single target damage to actually give me a chance at taking out the Lich, or being able to fight that in a reasonable degree. The puncture should help with the armor. The and the magnetic should do the shields in. And so the other strategy then for taking out the Grineer, which are in the mission, is the Dark Split Sword here, built with condition overload, so that my damage multiplies with the number of status effects. And the Dark Split Sword is great for condition overload because you can have 5 total statuses, 3 of them being elemental: cold, radiation, and corrosive. So I have radiation and corrosive for getting rid of armor, doing radiation damage, and then just cold on top of it, because that's the other one that's left over after you use the combinations. And I've got it built up for doing lots of speed, being as fast as possible, cutting up as much as possible. And it could be stronger if I had a maxed out primed Fever Strike here, or other primed elemental mods, but I don't have those yet. So the plan is to use radiation to cut people up, have the Paris Prime be on magnetic and puncture in order to take out the Kuva Lich, their health. I have a static core as well with large area radiation damage in case the Prime isn't working out during the mobs, but I found that this doesn't really work so well against level 100 enemies. They have enough health to not get blown away by it. And now we just got a farm. We got a farm for Requiem Relics. Requiem Relics. In order to and in farming the Kuva Lich controlled areas in order to have get some idea of what.
Troops begin optimizing
And
the
mainly,
local
I'm trying
force.
to focus on the mission types that are easy. Let's see. There is no W in either of those words you said. You're just not trying hard enough to put a W into those words. Any word can have any word can have any letter in it if you try hard enough. So I like to try to focus on extermination or capture just because they're easier in terms of getting the mission objective done. Let's see. Yeah, it's all about believing in yourself. Man, I wish I could make the text bigger. Extermination levels are the main level jump, so it's really where people like test out or try to speed run their ability to clear rooms. Though survival missions are also really good for that because you have so many people, so many enemies that you have to fight against in those missions. Because a lot of Warframe is the game of how quickly can you clear a room and move on to the next room. Alright, I walked in on the murmur. Ow.
You found a target.
That's fine.
Capture them quickly before they escape.
Yeah, see, with the magnetic, I'm not doing all that much damage.
Excellent work. Locate the captain back at base. Your part is done here.
Ow.
Change of plans. Ignore the original objective.
Oh no, it's become an extermination mission. That's annoying. I hate change of plans. Where did that murmur? So the other plan is using Ivara Prime because of the ability to go invisible and just avoid damage altogether.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
Because I found that even my ability to use... Whoop, mercy, there we go. Even my ability to block damage using Rhino's Iron Skin wasn't enough. And the Kuva Lich game, and there she is very much about... there she is. No, gotta hit her. And she has her armor on. Because I very... completely irrationally...
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's only doing a few damage. Well, the headshots are doing a couple thousand.
Queens,
Oh, cool!
in need.
So, that's cool. I just figured out that the word that I had already was the first word in the sequence. Which is an extra good benefit here. And right now I'm kind of just giving up on using my bow because the other guy here is... I'm just gonna respawn so I can get this mercy.
Mediocre.
Ah, it's so annoying. I might see if I can build out the dual split sword to use magnetic instead of radiation. What? What are you doing? Why are you automatically healing that guy? Ow. Revive. Go invisible. And the second word is not enough, because I don't have a second word equipped. Alright, so that's all I got in me. We just need to leave. The plan may in fact need to change again. What the? Where's the throw? Okay, this mission over, guys. Alright, just running around killing all the things is your kind of mission. You were just dead, but still sitting up to shoot at stuff. Yeah, well, when you're in a party and you go down, you can be revived by other members of the squad. So there's down and then there's dead. You go down when all of your HP reaches 0. Members can run in, they'll heal you, you get back up to your base health shields and void energy for abilities. And then they can get you back up, but a lot of people just get back up right away because they're not trying to get more affinity for their items, because that's the penalty for dying, is losing a portion of the mastery points you've earned for your items that are equipped.
Adversary, I have taken my time, as is my right.
It's just like Dungeons and Dragons. There's down when you first die, then you have death saving throws, and then you are up if you succeed. Only success in this case is getting saved by your other members of the team. And they have a small incentive to save you, but it gives them affinity, but it only gives like 100. The name of this game is playing it a lot. Alright, so what I learned from that is that the bow, while it is good high target damage and would cause actual readable damage to my Kuva Lich, is that it is still kind of slow for getting through their Iron Skin ability. So my question is, can I change my loadout here?
You draw closer. I pity you. This false moment of triumph before, head high. You stride into the threshing jaws of what I truly am.
Okay. I mean, I got you down once, so I'm getting closer. Yeah, the Kuva Lich is kind of annoying. Let's see. So, I just need to change Fevered Strike to...
Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Electric to Shocking Touch here. And that makes this magnetic. Alright. And I should be able to upgrade that by 1 as well. Alright. So now my Dark Split Sword is magnetic radiation, slash and puncture, but not cold. Don't have any cold damage anymore. Wait, hold on. Oh, because I already had Voltaic Strike on there. Adding North Wind and then Vicious Frost. So it's just... I'm just going all magnetic for the Dark Split Sword, and I'll make the Paris radiation again so that I can take out the Grenier using my main weapon and then try to just slice up Aga Gris until she dies. They have different personalities. That's the really cool thing about the Kuva Lich. They have different personalities that are randomly generated and are somewhat related to what Warframe you kill them with, what abilities they get as a result of being created by you in a later mission. So some of them are pretty docile, others are very by the book, some of them are just rage, 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 and I think the one I have is one of the in-between options. Alright, so.
Well put together.
Kuva Lich menu.
Now get out there and cut down the...
So we know for a fact that Shata goes in place number 1.
You fight one gifted the old blood, the Queen's Kuva. Death will not end me.
But we have no idea if Foss goes in 2 or 3, and we have no idea what the third one is. So it's just a matter of continue doing Kuva Lich missions until I get the last word from killing those thralls. And I'm going to try to find another mission that is an extermination or a capture. Just because I feel like it's an easier engagement with this sort of thing. Oh, I just had the most disgusting burp. Now, something I don't know is why sometimes when you do a Kuva Lich mission, the control sector over that mission fades away, and sometimes it stays, so you can keep doing multiples of that mission. So that's something I'm really not 100% understanding. Hold on. Okay, let's see. If I move the chat sideways, then I just have chat overlaid. No. There we go. Alright. Learning how to use chat on the phone. It's different. It's weird. Part of me wants to kind of just hang out here for a little while.
Stationed here. Leave no one standing.
The Grineer have no honor.
Until someone joins my mission to help me. 'Cause now that Ogagriff has invaded a mission, she should calm down just a little bit. Oh, but if I turn it sideways, then the chat disappears after some time. That's not good. Jeez. Hey, if you want to talk angry, my Kuva Lich is nowhere near as angry as, like, Tile Regor or, as Counselor Vahek. Holy crap! I just got shredded. In a second. God dang these missions. No, God, no! Disappear.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
So the idea for using Navara is just staying hidden. The idea before was to stay hidden and also get energy before doing the first initial pop. The only way I can down these guys in one is by getting a headshot. I wonder if there's a Parazon mod that I can get which gets me energy on Mercy Kill. Because that would be the best way to get this strategy. The one I have right now is a drop on the Forid boss, which is called Blood to Ammo, which recharges the ammo of my primary weapon. But I'm not getting as much energy out of this as I want to. And now someone joins. Ah, Durga's down. And there's no way I can get her while my health and my shields are this low. That's the thing about high-level Warframe. Once it starts going bad, it's going bad. Cool. Alright. Another thrall appeared. Thrall! Whoa. He had already taken it out. My game just hadn't loaded it. Dang! See, down. And the Sonicore only does like a third of the health. Get the energy. Get invisible. Ivara only seems to work for high level if you can maintain invisibility. Kuva Lich missions were definitely designed for the players that have like extremely high damage builds, like the people who have made a living understanding how to exploit the systems kind of people. Oh, here she is again.
You shall die, and I shall allow myself enjoyment.
Enjoyment? Is that a thing one allows themselves? Oh, energy pickup. Where are you, Og? It's a thrall. I know I can't beat you easily, but you are my responsibility. Hey! Don't knock me down. Is she behind me? She was behind me. Darn it. There's no way I was gonna make it to this thing.
An obvious tactic.
The tactic of run up and stab you?
Bodily stress exceeds engineering.
No, I'm getting thrown. I'm down. Guys, help me, I need you. I'm too weak. He's got Warframe's Iron Skin ability, which is the worst.
Ineffective.
Well, and this is what I'm curious about. How much can I cut? It seems like just being near her causes my void energy to drain. What? No! Aw. I think that means she's going away now. So when the Void Lich leaves, it automatically kills you. Guaranteed. Like, just downed automatically as a matter of course. There's no numbers involved, it's just immediate, you're dead. Because you won. But you didn't, you win good enough. God dang it. Don't worry about it, guys. Okay, well, I'm glad to see that the Paris is working on the other Grenier the way I expect it to, but yeah. Do it again? You weren't looking? It'll happen again.
My little adversary.
It'll probably happen basically immediately. The moment I start up another mission. I don't get it. Their anger is supposed to go down when they kill you. Alright. I'm gonna give a thank you. Because I feel like it's appropriate. Okay. So that worked out okay, I guess. Makes me wonder if Ivara Prime really is the best. Oh! I haven't claimed my Vauban Prime, and I also have a Baruch to claim. For things I did in my free time. So this is Vauban before I switch him out for the fancy shiny version. So say hello and goodbye to this guy. Oh, menus. Alright. Vauban Prime. And... no, not... yeah. Inventory. And a big goodbye to Vauban. But I like doing this because it's sort of like a send-off, even if I've sold the item that I'm using, because it's currently loaded up, it'll still be the one that is on my screen. And right now, I also have Baruch to claim. Oh no! Baruch still has 14 hours left to build. Never mind, I'm a big liar. I have lied so maliciously to everyone. And there's Vauban. Time to dress up my space doll. Alright, first things first. See if the other helmets look better on him than the Prime. The answer is no. Let's see, animation set. Agile? He just looks, oh look, I'm ready. Or noble, which is, he kind of looks like he's trying to hold a baby. Show me what I'm gonna wait for what the movement looks like. How dare I? How dare I what, Jump? You gotta let me know. Oh, the lies about Baruch? Don't blame me. Blame countdown timers. Baruch, move. Show me your animation. Not Baruch. Vauban. Vauban, move. Show me the animation. No? You're not? You're not? Why is it always something else's fault? Because I am blameless. I am perfection. Jump, what do you think? Should I go with the noble standing animation or the agile standing animation? Because for some reason Vauban doesn't want to do whatever his standing idle motion is. I'm waiting for feedback. Now you see the noble again. Here's noble. He's standing a little more upright, and he's got his arms all tucked in. Normally they play their standing animation pose though. You like the agile better? Of course, I could always give him Wisp's agile animation so that he's kind of floaty and he's shaking his bottom back and forth. It's kind of hard to see his bottom because he's got tassels. We'll go with the agile. Alright, time to apply my aesthetic. Dark purple, light purple. Dark purple, light purple. Dark purple, light purple. I'm starting to like the light purple a little bit more because it's more reflective. It's not more reflective, but it's brighter, so it seems more reflective. Like the shine off of it is white rather than purple. Light.
A
Okay.
fearsome appearance.
Tertiary.
You will strike terror.
This
in your
I
enemies.
normally do with this Katir Cyan. And then I usually either have a black and a white with primary and secondary, but I kind of feel like he's asking to just go bright, shiny white for both of them. I don't know. I could make this one... I could keep this one black or make it white. All white, black, all white, black, all white, black. I think it clashes with the purple. The blue. It's my aesthetic. I got it on all of them. Look, look, look. It's a culmination effect, see? My Valkyr has the purple and the blue. I don't know if I've updated Trinity. Trinity has the purple and the blue. Titania has the purple and the blue. Saren has the purple and the blue. Rhino has the purple and the blue. Did I update Revenant? Kind of. Revenant got the purple, not as much of the blue. I forgot where I tried to put the blue for Revenant. You're talking a little fast. You're talking a little fast there, Jump. Are you concerned? Are you concerned that I have become angered at you? And of course, I love it with Octavia. Just check this out. Check this marching band leader out right here. All right. Let's see. We can definitely see if a different blue matches better, but it's gotta be the purple and the blue. But it doesn't necessarily have to be the purple and the blue on the tertiary, right? The secondary could be the blue, or the primary could be the blue. And we could have the tertiary be a white. Make the primary the blue. Don't quite like that. It's a little much. If we make the primary the black, then make the secondary the blue. No. Well, from the back it looks okay, but it's a lot of blue on the face. I like it as the secondary better. And cut down on the brightness a little bit, and it kind of blends in a little bit better. How's this looking overall? The emissive, the blue, and purple. We've got back sigil going with the Void Rift, so I can get more shiny up in here. Making this the blue. Very colorful. That's the goal. Color, but not single color. I wanted something more than just one color and all neutral tones, which is the most common way that people design their frames. They either go all neutral tones with one color, or they do they just try to make a Warframe cosplay of a character from media. Alright, and attachments, ephemera, pop in the spore, and recolor. Now I'm shiny. Question is, do I want chest or shoulder attachments? No, Katir chestplate always looks stupid on everyone. Eos, it doesn't match. God. This is the only frame that has the chest attachment like down just above his belly button. Katir plates, do they look stupid? Yeah, that kind of looks... Oh, maybe. 2 round. I think kinda matches. But it's off center. Nope. Impossible. It's impossible. Not if it's off center. Oh, well, I didn't look at the Saturn 6. Messes with his pointy aesthetic. It worked well for the original Vauban. What do I got down here? Katir leg plates on the sides. That could work. We'll give his leg some flash. Alright. But we're not going to use Vauban because he's not ranked up. We're going to go right back to using Avara. Check her out. Dancy.
Well put together, operator. Now
Just
get
want
out
to think
there
about what I've got here.
and make the Lotus proud.
Obviously, an immediate way to get more survivability is to just pump these. The problem with pumping these is that it comes with the chance that I run out of space on my other frames. And also they cost a lot. And I currently am not rolling in the dough, because I have not spent hours fishing for money. Yeah, it costs $500,000 to upgrade that one. Oh, I can just upgrade these pretty well, though. It would make Loki not effective, but I don't really use Loki. And now in terms of invisibility, I have Wukong, I have Ashe, and I have Ivara Prime. Uninstall. I don't use Titania either. Not really. Need to work on those. It also gets rid of Necros. Am I sure? Let's back off for a moment. Let's see what I would have to uninstall for Vitality. I would not be able to do Vitality. Alright. Let's do it. Bump that shield up a little more. I mean, this is about as good as I can get it, huh? Like, this is pushed to the max. The most I could do is, like, increase my ammo or projectile speed with an Exodus adapter. I wish there was firing rate for Exodus, but I guess they don't want Exodus to improve your damage per second. Because then it would be the only thing you'd use it for. Suppose I could try to push Pressure Point to its last slot, but that would cost A little over 1,000,000 credits. Or about 1,000,000, it looks like.
Is your mod collection in order? No.
So this is kind of what we're looking at. And I don't plan on using the Artemis bow at all, because it just seems like no matter how much I like put into it, it's not going to be as good as the Paris. Now I could be entirely wrong about that, because it does shoot a whole bunch of arrows at once, but in a line that's spread out, so it'd have to be right up on them to get that maximum effect. Where is Vital Sense? I could put in Stormbringer. Can I... Is it even possible to forma your exalted weapon? I guess it is. Because I would need cryo rounds and hellfire. Let me look at how I built out my Paris Prime again. Serration Split, 1 for Storm, and then I have 2 more, what's it called? Madurai formas in order to make it work. Might as well. There. Now it's just gonna get trained up again while I continue to not use it. Okay, we're gonna do another mission. Enough boring stuff. Oh, which one to do?
Witness. My control expands to a new sector. Except, you lack the capacity to stop me. Resolve to surrender or die. We shall speak again.
Oh, can we not? Thanks. Alright, we'll do a sabotage. Should be a little easier. I don't know exactly how many thralls you have to mercy kill in order to get a Requiem to full. Let's see. Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage. Is that a Beck reference or a Futurama Beck reference? These are the questions that must be answered. Okay, hold on. I was just checking to make sure if doing Forma on my Exalted Weapon did not reset Ivara Prime's mod capacity. Trying to see if I get any energy whatsoever from these containers before I go in, which I won't. Cool. That's happy. Hey! Die in 1 hit, please. Like a polite boil. Hey! See, the thralls know how to die in 1 hit because they're weaker. I've almost got it full, though. Oh, shoot! I left the sabotage packet up at the top. I need to go get it. Whoop. Where'd it go? Oh no, it's at the bottom? I forget how this mission works on Mars. Ignore me. So kinda close Mercy Point? Oh, it's a... I said Beck, but it was Beastie Boys. I am the Raw. Oh no, where's the thing? Dodge, 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 dodge. I did not see the one go up there. Alright, let's just disappear and run. Energy. Energy. Nope. Energy. Nope. Alright, that was a waste.
Your target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals. We need to destroy the reactor.
Ah, so many.
The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
Thrall! No, 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 no. I Alright, and I can do a mercy kill while in prowl. That's a good thing to know. Goodbye, Grenier propaganda radio. It's kind of cool how they'll just like blind fire in a direction they hear a sound, just at the off chance that they hit you. I need to kill them in order to keep my prowl going. Because they are the most likely to drop energy. Trying to get headshots to maximize efficiency, that sort of thing. Because without the headshot, they don't die in one. Just like that. And, oh, I got exposed. There we go. Where'd the thrall go? It was near here. There it is. No, damn it. Did I lose the thrall? No, it just went somewhere else. It went around here. Alright. Of course, if I die too much, I can always just run away. And can just try to complete the mission. No! There we go. Dang it! Og! Just leave me alone for one mission.
That's the reactor. Expose its core and destroy it.
Forget it. Static core. That's why I have this.
That's it. Now get out of here.
Alright, where's the thralls that spawn with you, Og? Don't you normally have thralls that spawn with you? Yes, I agree. That's why I'm not engaging. Alright. There's one. Oh, come on! It's part of the risk in that when the Lich shows up, they bring usually a larger number of thralls with them.
Death will not end me.
Oh, wrong weapon. So we're just gonna get some distance away from her. And maybe we'll have another thrall spawn over here. Sometimes they can see my cat when I prowl, and other times they can't. I don't know why that is. Hey, God. It's so embarrassing when you miss from such a close range. Alright, and I'm out of prowl again. Alright, we're leaving.
I've accepted. You may go.
Wow. Jump has gone AFK. They are no longer with us. Which means they have missed my embarrassing struggles. Alright, gotta find another one. Unless the sabotage is still active, like I see here. So we'll do it again. I'm surprised that I seem to have more success using Ivara Prime on these than I do using Rhino. It's just their damage output is higher than anything else in the game, it seems. Hopefully we can start with a little bit of free energy, maybe?
Okay. Looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to the location.
And this is actually forward, huh? And Durga is down because of this guy. Oh no, because Durga ran forward. Weird. Wait, which direction is progress? That was progress. Then why did back here look like so much progress? No! God dang it. Oh, when you don't notice it, it's so fast. No. There. Alright, I better just continue on since everyone else is moving towards the objective. Even though I don't have energy. And Ogres 3 for 3. She's just not calming down.
Mediocre.
Your target is this location's computer system. Access the terminals. Your target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols.
If they want to fight my Kuva Lich for me, they can. But I know I don't have what I need to take them out, and they're already fully leveled. So, what would the reason be?
That's the reactor.
Not a single thrall spawned in this mission, though. Oh, well, now the thrall has spawned back there.
That's it. Now get out of here.
And we've got one up here.
Futile.
Still, it's not much. Whoa. Hey.
See you, adversary, and I adapt.
Og, you're way back there. Okay. That wasn't super productive because I only got one mercy kill. Perhaps I need to just start bringing some energy items with me.
I've accepted.
That might be the solution I'm looking for. What I really underestimated in terms of in terms of how annoying having a Kuva Lich would be is how frustrated I get with having a portion of my resources taken from me. Even though it's not all that much in the grand scheme of things, it's really frustrating. Alright, so, thing I'm looking for is gear, squad energy restores. Because these are reusable blueprints. Something to deploy at the top of the mission.
With these,
Head squad ammo. What was steel meridians?
Anything you need, Tenno.
Health. New Loka.
We offer these to aid you.
Also health. Pair and sequence.
These are a bargain, just for you.
Was energy.
A shame to see
Also
such
energy.
potential.
Encephala.
A perfect specimen of wasted
Was
life.
shield. That's the one I don't have. So rather than hoping to get more energy, let's guarantee it by putting it on my gear wheel. Let's see what to replace. Let's replace that with energy. They look different in this menu than in that menu. What's this one? Well, that's just an individual.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you
Let's
begin
see.
another mission?
Squad energy restore. Squad health restore. I don't have shield restore because I did the wrong faction. Let's see if there's a blueprint for it in the marketplace. I don't think so, but I've never looked. Energy. None of that's it. To do. Smalls are available, but what I have is large already. The restores energy to all squad members, pulses 5 energy every 7.5 seconds for 30 seconds. 25 energy. Which is pretty small. The one that I have, 100 energy, which is a lot. 300 health. So these I need to just start pumping so that I have tons of them to burn. Because these are actually really helpful. And they don't cost all that much. I have tons of the things I need to make them. Alright. That's a new plan. Just give myself energy using items. So we've cleared out that sabotage mission.
Witness.
No. I didn't mean to click on that. I just wanted to...
You lack the
There.
capacity.
No. God. Dang it. I did not mean to join this mission. But I don't like quitting missions because it affects my percentages. Boo. We'll just run through and cut everyone.
That was a close one.
Where's forward? Is this forward? Yes, it is.
Broken their ranks and they run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Boo. Waste of time. I need to angry howl. There. Okay. We'll go back and make sure we click on a Kuva mission next time. Come on, guys. Jump your butts down here. America in green. Waiting, waiting, and waiting, waiting. Yes, very impressive. You can explode. Be right up on someone for all those shots to hit at once. But that may be what I need.
I've accepted. Here we go.
Let's try to actually click on the right mission now this time. Alex, why don't we? Plug in my phone for a bit. How can I do this? I need some other kind of stand for it, really. Maybe if I click here, it makes the chat dark. Messing with stream settings. Stream setup, I guess I should say, because the settings are the same regardless. Okay. Something I can stand. Rescue I might be able to stand. Because once you complete the mission, you can just shoo, zip away. Do we have something less annoying to do over here? Survival, defection, mobile defense. Well, I've got a capture. And here we will test out the new strategy.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the...
I gotta figure out to get the glare off of my glasses. Might be no way to do that. God dang it, you guys gotta start so close to the start.
We received intel. Somebody vital to enemy operations
Alright.
is here. Find them and
Pop
capture
out a
them.
squad energy restore so that I can get big energies at the start.
Not let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
Ah, takes 2 to get to my max energy with Avara. Alright, and we're at max. It's a little bit of a waste, but it'll be worth it in the end. Hey, what? My reticle was literally right on top of that thing. The murmur is so close to being complete. Maybe just 1 or 2 more.
You found the target. Capture them quickly before they
God
escape.
dang it. I forgot the target doesn't care. Oh, damn it. I'll pop invisible again as soon as I'm done because I'm going to have to. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the
Oh,
extraction point.
thank goodness.
Well done.
Normally I like to put on the prowl before I capture them. I just forgot to. Oh, still so close, but not there yet. Oh, yes, it's complete. Cool. Hey, turn around. Alright, so now I know all the words for the Requiem that I need. Is there any extra bonus for mercy killing a thrall after I have all the words? The answer appears to be no, except maybe getting ammo back? I'm not sure. I'm just doing this for fun. Because it's kind of fun how different the game is. As it's more like a rail shooter when you're using Avara's prowl. Because it's just a matter of how accurately can you hit the target of their head as you're moving forward. I can't get through that without a slide. That slide takes me out of Prowl. See how quickly I lose all my energy if I use... Oh man, it's so much weaker. I really need all of the hits on there at once. Seems to have complete punch through though, which is good. Charge is a lot slower though. At least it feels slower. And she's here. Hopefully she can't see me though. Oh, energy's gone. Time to leave. Wait. One last mercy kill before we go and take out those Requiem relics.
Adversary, I have taken my time, as is my right as holder of this sector.
Yeah, Artemis Bow needs work if it's going to be viable for doing this. Still trying to mess with my little stand for my phone here. That might have just made it too much of an angle to stay. I don't know. Oh, nope, I'm dropping all of my technology. That was not a good... That was not a good way to try to set up my phone. Alright, I gotta bring my chat back up. Hold on. There it is. Alright, chat is live again. No problems, no worries. Very cool. Much appreciated. Big kafefe. Alright. Now, let's see what we got.
You draw closer. I pity you.
Yes.
Moment of triumph.
All right.
Before head
Shatta,
high.
Lock, and
Stride into the
Foss
threshing
are
jaws.
the three words
Right
that I
from
need.
Your murder of me is now redefined as your attempted murder of me.
Ha, you're funny.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Right, I'm gonna make sure that my mod channel here is active, because YouTube's interaction thing is being weird on me. Yep, that seems to be working. It's just kind of invasive look there. Oh, calm yourself, man. Og. You're so, like, testy. Got so many yells. Alright, so I have Shatta, I need Lock and Foss. I got a big delay on my message alert and my actual message placed in the chat, which is odd. Alright, let's see. Normally it's only like a second or two. But that was like 3-4 seconds. So that is Jahu, which is not the one I need. I need Shata, Locke, and Foss. So now we can start doing Requiem Relics. Right now I don't have many Void Traces to spend. Jahu Vom. Lucky for me, I have a lot of these level 1s. By a lot, I mean 3. So it may not be enough. But we don't have to be too terribly concerned about that at the moment. Requiem Assault or Requiem Spy? Let's go with... If we go with Spy, I'm going to want to switch over to Wukong, because I don't really know the Spy levels for the Kuva Fortress. Let's do that. We'll switch over to Wukong Prime and try these, or at least one of these Requiem Spy missions. Load them up, come on, please. There you go. Alright. And Wukong's built out pretty well. Health focused. Mainly about having Celestial Twin be strong. Having the duration of my abilities last enough time. Some point I should apply a Forma so I can get a better continuity in there. Because I'm 3 away from it being able to fit. I may not want Wukong to be armor based though. Big thoughts about what I want to do. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It'll probably be fine.
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and...
Cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
And we will equip our rank 3 just for a chance at getting that Foss. Alright. Pop out my clone. Why did they have us facing away from the direction we're supposed to go?
Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data. There are fissures in the area.
Lucky me, these guys aren't as strong as the ones I was dealing with in the
Look out for reactant.
Kuva Lich controlled territory.
The Grineer have no honor.
The enemies are dropping reactant. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more. Tenno, Be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy the data than let it get into our hands.
Hey. Oi.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Come to think of it, Wukong might actually be a good frame to use in the missions. In the Kuva Lich missions. Because of the retribution ability, if I get low, I can use that to kind of send it back at people. If they're targeting me, that is. Right now, it's kind of madness.
That's it. You open Relic. Finish your mission
All
and
right.
we'll take a look inside.
That's all I need. Oh, right.
The console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Yourself. Grenier are on the way.
Whoa, no, I clicked the wrong ability. Meant to click the cloud. May not be so great. Well, using Wukong for these spy missions, because I don't have like a direct path to I don't have a direct path to the computer location. I don't remember one, that is. Oh wait, what knocked me down? Oh, hanging wires. Environmental hazard knocked me down. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate having, like, the faster speed for a lot of this, but... No, wrong one.
Data extracted.
I used to know how to get through some other way. But I've just completely forgotten how to do it. Come on, get up. Shush your face. Hi, Mr. Fatty. How you doing today? I am struggling against Kuva Lich stuff and trying to remember how to do spy missions in the Kuva Fortress, which I just remember 0 of the solutions to. And I have a new thing up for how I read my chat, so if it takes a moment for me to see what you're saying, bear with me. I'm doing my best. Sorry, I was kind of in my thinking about how the heck to move around that tile set mode. I forgot I have these daggers out on magnetic, so they're not going to do much to the Grenier at all. Whoa, big room. Wow, I can't even see anything. That's one of the struggles of Warframe. That it's just like... its visual readability can really suffer sometimes. Where's the console? What? That was weird. I guess someone else triggered it, hacked the console before I could get there. Oh, thanks, guys.
Data destruction is imminent. Need to hurry.
I need to get down here. Right? Well,
You got it. The data is still intact. We have
that
everything
one I
we
can
need
do.
for extraction.
Because I lost that one so many times. I just remember that one outright. What the? How'd I get in there? Weird. Told me to go in there, but then it was a dead end. These waypoints, am I right? There's so many twisting paths.
Undetected large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
Gonna brighten up my chat so I can see it a little bit better here. Hey, there you are. Thanks for shooting an arrow at me, Ivara. Now no one can see me dance. Who are we waiting on? Shadow Ridge? They're just very slowly making their way here. All Kuva, huh? Let's see, and I already own a Jahu, but I might as well get an extra one, since they're one use only, and I have plenty of Kuva.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Maybe I should go with assault missions to crack open these relics. Because Spy can either go by really quickly or take way too long. At least while I'm opening the relics, I'm going to switch off of Paris and go back to Ignis. I don't know what kind of mission I'm doing, so I'll drop back on Rhino Prime as well. There you are. And focus on getting some void traces. Let's see. Neo Exterminate. I've got plenty of extra Neo. relics here. So, Mr. Fatty, you didn't answer my question. How you doing? What's been up with you? It's been a little while since you stuck around for a stream. I'm guessing it's probably because I've been playing Final Fantasy and not Warframe. But I'm just shooting in the dark, so I have no idea. Don't let me put words in your mouth. Oh, crack my neck. I don't think the neck crack picks up on the camera here. Hopefully the sound of it doesn't. Because that would be kind of gross.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
That won't be hard. Looks like pretty much the entire job is done for me. I arrived. To this mission a tad late.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's...
We got a Saren that knows what they're doing in here. I might not even get a single kill.
You have broken their ranks on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Carbides or cubic diodes. I pick up so many of the railjack items, but I need a mutagen sample to finish the research for the railjack cephalon, and then I need more mutagen sample to get it. Oh, Mr. Fatty, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. YouTube is kind of a mess right now. I mean, it's always a mess, and I've been hearing a lot of stories of people losing their channel, so I'm really sorry to hear that happen to you. I mean,
Mission complete.
depending on how you're feeling about it, you could always try starting a new channel with a different concept or try to do things in a different way. I mean, like a lot of the really big channels, like Markiplier, they lost their channel after making pretty significant progress. I think Markiplier lost his first channel at like 10,000 or 20,000 subs, and back when that happened, that was really significant. So, just depending about how you feel, because it's all about what you want. Losing a channel isn't necessarily the end. It does make you think about the nature of the medium and whether or not it's something you actually want to be a part of, a creator on this platform. There are other platforms. It just depends on what kind of stuff you want to be creating. But that really sucks. I remember it took me... my first year making content on YouTube, I went from 0 subscribers to 30 subscribers. And my second year, I went to... I went from 30 to just a little bit under 100. So things can be really slow, and these small areas, these beginning areas, are the ones that take the longest and take the most work just on having the number there at all, which can be frustrating. Stupidly frustrating. And I know it's cliche to say, but you really gotta do it because you like doing it, and that's the only thing that will get you through all of the muck when the muck starts coming to the surface and making things harder on you. Wow. Big slowdown.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
That's why I had the slowdown. It was a god-dang host migration. Ugh. It's the worst. If you're loaded in, you might as well stay. It's only polite. So he made me lose my access to my iron skin. Not great.
Eliminate Corvus threats. A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open one.
Mr. Fatty, if you don't mind me asking, what sorts of videos were you making?
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Hey. Oh, that was someone popping in. Not an enemy popping in. Goodbye, Versa. And see, here's another problem with host migration, is that I've already completed my Void Relic, and no one else has even gotten a single Void Trace drop.
That was a close one.
Let's see, Fortnite, Warframe, and Minecraft. So, gaming videos, Let's Plays, that sort of thing.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here. Broken. Well, now get to extraction.
Bye. Nothing that I really want here. We'll take the Euphona Prime barrel then, since it's worth the most. So right now we just need to farm up Void Traces so that I can put them in my Requiem Relics. Farm Requiem Relics, doing Kuva missions, I believe, are the ones that drop Requiem Relics. And get all three of the murmurs that attach to the Parazon. Once we have like 400 void traces, that's when we'll pop over and start putting them in. I have my Ash Prime, so I don't need to care about that. But I don't have Axe Stiletto. I might want to care about that. I'm just thinking out loud, Mr. Fatty, about what my next steps in the game are. Because if I try to put it internal, doing the game, the LP tax plus the talking, and keeping my plans in my head, it makes the gears just grind together, grind to a halt.
Eliminate all Corpus threats. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are confident you can withstand their fury.
Oh, slow down.
Okay, ready to blast these machines into spare parts?
It's always weird when one of the doors to the next area has the lighting of the next area. It's all blue like that.
More.
Attack us, we will counter.
And, aw, only 7 void traces. That's lame. That's barely any.
We'll take a look inside.
Up we go. Oh, Oxygen. Eh. That's one of my least favorite jumps in the game. I tend to mess it up, and then once I mess it up once, I mess it up just constantly.
We've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Hey, they didn't trail too far behind. That's good. Nothing interesting. Oh, but this person's Octavia has a pretty sick beat. Whenever these missions drop less than 7 void or less than 10 void traces, they're kind of a wash. You always want at least more than 10. And ideally the more than 20 drops. And it's all random. No real way to make you get the higher void traces payout. other than having your relic chosen at the end. When you get those 7 or 8 drops, it really makes the mission feel a little bit like a waste of time. The one thing I find weird about this loading screen is that we're obviously in space, but there's air currents going around the orbiter. And so the question is, where is the air coming from if they're in space?
The enemies are dropping reactant. We're going to need more reactant. I want to open that relic.
Someone brought an explosive type weapon.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, this one won't be a long one. Where am I going?
Enemy is broken. Well done. Mark it to extraction.
Wait. Redeemer. Go for that one since I have less. And thank you, Unruly Jazz, for getting me some extra void traces.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
22. Somehow I got a headshot and all that. I could spend some of my focus points on the focus skill tree. I've kind of stockpiled those up a little bit. Relic farming is a function in so many of the different high-level aspects of play. I'm wondering at what point that, like, became the meta. That high-level play means relic farming. No idea. Well, stream's been going for 2 hours, and I think we're actually making pretty good progress. Come on. I think we're making pretty good progress on getting the Kuva Lich done away with. And if we get lucky, I do think we can still get him tonight, but it will require a little bit of luck to make that happen. We would need to get the second of the Parazon words pretty quickly from one of the Requiem relics, and we would need to get Requiem relic number 3s dropped within the first few Kuva missions that we do. Yeah. Are you North America East? Well, North America in terms of that the United States is North America, but I'm not really like East. I'm in the grand old state of Florida. Not in any of the major cities, just in a town that's kind of equidistant between major cities. So just surviving. Whoa. My camera got all turned around on me.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Have I ever seen snow? Oh yeah, I grew up in Nebraska, where the summers are hell and the winters are hell frozen over.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish
I
your
may have
mission
been,
and we'll take a look
I may
at
be
the
living in Florida now, but I was born a Midwestern boy, got thick Nebraskan skin. I got cornfields in my soul. Even though I grew up in Omaha, which is the city. So that's not really all that much in terms of cornfields. Iowa has more corn than Nebraska does, even though we call ourselves the Corn Huskers. I say we, I'm not a citizen of Nebraska anymore, but, you know. Oh, that's weird. Ah, Wisconsin. I got some friends from Wisconsin down here too. You know, I actually mistakenly believed that the restaurant Culver's started in Nebraska for the longest time, and I was corrected on that a few months ago at this point, actually. And it makes a lot of sense considering they use Wisconsin cheese. I'm sure it's not, like, good enough to be called Wisconsin cheese because they're processing it in a fast food kind of way. But you know what I mean. The company actually started in Wisconsin, and I was mistaken about it being a Nebraskan thing for a long time. Until I moved down here to Florida. Alright, cool. I was about to say, YouTube is messing up on us because you're obviously hearing the stream, Mr. Fatty, but it was telling me that my viewer count was just you. and not my mod account watching the stream. But it seems to have corrected itself. I guess it just takes a moment to update. So are you currently suffering through blankets of snow right now, or are you in a melt? Because I kind of miss the snow, but it's something I would want to visit, not necessarily live. I miss the changing of seasons, because here in Florida you can never really tell when the year is progressing because there are no seasons. If I ever move again, I'm definitely going to move back to a state with seasons. But hopefully not have work that has me out in the snow. Because working in the snow is the worst. I am guessing Wisconsin correct, right? There's no other state that's famous for cheese. I don't think there's any other state in the US that's known for having cheese. If there were, that'd be weird. I can't imagine cheese competition against Wisconsin. Okay. So just in time for Christmas, and then it all goes away. And then we'll probably have another cold front run through in like a week or two that'll drop a bunch of nastiness. Because it seems to be how it goes a lot of years. Comes in either a big way in November or October and then disappears just as fast.
A fissure. Yourself and use reactant to open relics. Use
Oh, we
that
have a
reactant
vault.
to open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic.
We have a vault and a limbo. Oh, that's
Corpus
annoying.
technology won't be enough to stop us.
I don't like being on a team with a Volt because the sudden, like, extremely drastic speed increase kind of makes the readability of the screen just go to
Finish your
shite.
mission and we'll take a look inside.
It's almost to the point like when a really high powered Volt comes into the party that it makes you need to like stop sprinting so that you can actually see what you're doing. Alright, he's almost here. I won't leave early. Wow, Brain Man really wanted to push the button.
Scanners have detected.
Even though I was standing right next to the button, he ran up because he needed to press that button. It's like me and my brother fighting when we were little. And here's another elevator.
Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Man. It's the start-go nature of Volt that frustrates me. Not so much having the speed, but just when it's not you being the Volt, you can never predict when you're going to just, like, launch forward. Alright, see you soon, Mr. Fatty. Make sure to say hi when you get here so I know you're back.
Another job well executed.
And welcome to everyone else watching the stream. Feel free to say hello too. Mr. Fatty's not the only one who gets to talk here. I'm the only one who gets to talk verbally, but you might as well yell at me since you're here. Right now, we are just focusing on trying to get void traces so that we can improve the Requiem relics, and then we will start to pop open those relics so that we can get the murmurs for the Parazon, and then once we have the murmurs for the Parazon, we can go try to kill Aga Grease, which is the name of my Kuva Lich. Hi Jump, welcome back. Glad you're back. You just missed being able to talk to Mr. Fatty. You two ought to talk. You keep showing up like one after the other during streams. What do I do here? I'm not doing anything here. What am I talking about? I meant to click on this. Because I want to upgrade 2 of these. I pretty much always upgrade to Radiant, never less, because for any of these top 3, even for the mid-tier, it makes it significantly more likely to get mid-tier rather than low-tier. So I need Lock. I have Shata, I need Lock, and then the other one I need is Foss. And Foss I'm missing. No, not that. So we're just farming void traces at the moment.
Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
I already had a cup of coffee, but I feel like having another cup of coffee. But I don't want to wait for the Keurig to warm up, and I didn't make any cold brew. I should make another batch of cold brew. Why don't I just do that in the mornings, so that I have however much coffee I want for streams? I'll figure out logistics eventually. Sometime in the far-flung future. The weird thing about cold brew is that I like making spiced coffee, so and cold brew kind of sometimes it works with the same prices that regular brewing methods do, but other times it just seems wrong.
Watch out. Detecting.
I want to try it with cinnamon and nutmeg. Make a kind of nutty dessert coffee.
Use reactive relics. Use that reactive to open a relic. Keep fighting. More reactive.
Whoa. The visibility is so low.
You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
We fought with honor.
Oh, I attend sculpture. You gotta collect those now, not because you need them specifically for Endo, but because you need them for Nightwave missions. Because you gotta do your weeklies in Warframe now.
Let's go.
Alright, that was good.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Extraction.
Away we go, y'all. Don't keep me waiting at the exit, please. Oh, come on. The fact that you can't always kick off of that is annoying. Sometimes it reads as a wall, other times it doesn't. I don't know exactly where I need to be to make it read as a wall. Come to think of it, since I'm just running Void Relics, I might as well run with Vauban Prime so that I can get his affinity up. Uh-oh, what do I want to click? I need another Kokage... No, I don't, because I finished my Kokage Prime boot. Heck, spread the love. Oh, come on.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Hey, 30 Void Traces isn't bad. For some reason, Google Maps just asked me how McDonald's was for like the 1100th time to rate the McDonald's near my house. You think Google would stop asking? It's a McDonald's. It's closest to my house. That's why I go there when I have given up on health and just want to consume calorie. All I want is salt and fat and to pretend that there's meat there. I'm not thinking about how many stars I'm going to rate my local McDonald's. Alright, let's switch over to Vauban, since I'm going to be here for a couple more missions, and we might as well get it. There's meat from something. The question is what? I just need to know. Even if it's not cow, I don't care. I just need to know that it is in fact meat. And not like bug burgers. Which I would totally eat a bug burger. I just need to know that it is. Upgrade you, Vauban.
Operator. Now get out there and
Cut down the...
I have no idea how your rework works, even in the slightest. So you deploy a roller drone that attaches up to enemies and delivers bursts of arcing electricity to anything in the immediate area. So this is like the, Okay, I get it. That's just the first ability. We'll focus on that later. Energy siphon, since might as well. Duration might be important for you, but let's focus on your survivability first and get you with vigor. Your armor's it's fine, I guess. It's not a high armor, but it's not a low armor Warframe either. I want you. Hey, bugs. Consuming bugs is going to save the species one day. We gotta stop all the cows from farting methane and causing global warming. That's why I eat chicken. I prefer fowl. I will have red meat on occasion, but not as my go-to. Because environmentalism and blah 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 save the earth.
Operator. Order seems to have misplaced those.
What am I doing? What I'm grabbing? I'm grabbing a redirection, and I'm grabbing vitality. Don't want umbral vitality, because I'm not going to use umbral fiber. I don't think I'm going to build them for armor. Vitality is down here. Let's switch those out. And we will go with... We might as well build for duration for now. Just because it fits perfectly. So number of charges 7. Huh. Weird. How frequently does it do the charge? No idea. Mine layer. Cycle through four deployable mines: Tether, Coil, Flechette, Vector Pad, and Overdriver. So this is what people are mainly using when they use Varbon, right? Welcome back, Mr. Fatty. I've decided I'm going to run the Relic missions with Varbon so I can get the points up, the affinity up. And I'm trying to figure out how the new Varbon works, because I've not looked at him at all yet. What is this? He has orbital strikes that do big blast damage, but only on the spot that the ball lands. And then Bastille is still the same. But it's mainly these, the mines, that I see people using. I see people using mines, and I see people using Bastille. I don't see people using these Tesla servos, or the Photon Strike, really. It makes me wonder why not. Okay, well, we've built it out for duration for now. It's got some survivability. He looks pretty. That's all that matters. That I've got a pretty looking space doll. That's what matters most. Woo. I tell you, some people are some fickle viewers out there. I got you two guys, Jump and Mister, but there were two others here that jumped in and bailed the moment I tried to set up my loadout. It's like, guys, I gotta build my character. You gotta train up if you want to fight. That's part of the game. I'm aiming for that mastery rank 27, 28, 29. Takes time. Oh, hey. Thanks. I love being loaded in mid-mission with a Fusion Moa and a Limbo's Cataclysm, making it so I can't deal damage.
Going to need to be active if you want to open that relic.
Just spam these things. Can I only have 4 out at a time? I guess I can only have 4 out at a time. Oh, hey, look, lots of relics.
That's it. You opened the relic.
I
Finish
might
your
not
mission
even
and
need to
it's
do
over.
anything. So Varbon's whole thing is just having a lot of ads now, it seems. And having traps that actually work well for the meta of controlling a large area of enemies. Hey, side. And I've stopped hacking the bursas just because they will die on their own whether you hack them or not. And I feel like there's not much benefit to hacking the bursas. Oi, that's nothing. Wait. I'm getting stuck on things. And... what? There we go. I should make a note about that being an interactive feature that I like. about Warframe because I want to make a video about some of the interactive map design that a lot of people may not have taken notice of in the game. Pop over there to get that Zephyr, since Zephyr is going away. Where's my list here?
Another job well executed.
There it is. 3 on the Europa tile set. The fan will launch you to the extraction point. Very fun. Because I've been noticing that a lot of people do not know about a lot of the interactive aspects of the levels of the environments. And admittedly, there's not very many overall, but they are there. So far, the 3 that I found are jumping over the orb traps in the void, giving you 250 energy. The Corpus sabotage missions will, if you choose to just blow it up rather than freeze it, if you then also blow out one of the observation windows and cause a lockdown, it will stop the fire traps that result in the level because all the oxygen in the environment gets sucked away. So they make the fire trap stop working as well because it makes sense. You need air to burn. With no air, no burn. And then the fan on the Europa tile set will launch you across the final tile to extraction. But those are the only 3 I have so far. And I've got to wonder what other ones I'm forgetting about. Because I feel like Warframe has implemented a lot of them, but they're never really big. They're never significant enough.
Use that reactant to open a... Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I wonder if those little rollers can even keep up with the movement. Goodbye, Bursa. Yeah, it's too far away.
Finish the mission to find out what's inside.
What is this trap? I have no idea. Tether coil.
You have broken
Oh, I guess that's just something that if people get near it, they start getting grabbed on. So the second ability traps seem to be good for mobile defense missions. I doubt they would work on capture targets because nothing works on capture targets. Whoa! Fell off. I can grab a Helios Prime Blueprint. Everyone jumps to Redeemer Prime, like, right away, and then immediately jumps off of it.
Another job well executed.
Alright, let's see. We're a little more than halfway through the stream. I am going to jump over to the restroom, as is my custom, and be right back. Won't take but a minute. Alright, I've returned. The prodigal son. And welcome back, Mr. Fatty. Everyone is here.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenier.
Uh-oh.
Error,
People are trying to get
not
me
a
to do
number.
things.
Did the operator
And I've
enjoy
been
this
ignoring
visiting?
them. I'm so used to people just jumping out of the squad right away, you know? Oh, did that message happen a while ago? Ah, I'm silly. Responding to the same text multiple times. Ugh. Thanks, universe. I like that. I like that. That username, that gamer tag. Thanks, universe. Oh, hey, I can do the orbital strike now. Whoa. You know, the weird thing is, I imagine you'd want to use Orbital Strike on, say, a,
Eliminate all portals. There are void fissures in the area.
I'd say you'd want to use it on a boss, right? But the bosses are often puzzle fights, mainly characterized by having invincibility until you meet certain conditions, and then just taking all the damage in like a second, because people have built out to be specifically for the boss.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission. Take a look inside. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock mode.
I think it's weird that I can only have 4 of these rollers. Each roller must not be what they refer to when they say a charge. Because right now I have no idea what they mean when they say each roller has 7 charges.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, that reacts actually really quickly. It's weird that it doesn't go very far, though. Oh, I feel like a gross heat. Oh, man, big gross. Terrible. Disgusting. Where's my tissues? I have a handkerchief here. Big gross sneeze coming up. Gosh. Oh, thank you, Jump. Thank you for the bless you. Oh. Oh. It's a Trinity piece, but it's a Trinity piece I already have. Boo. Okay. No, I'm going to get another Trinity piece, because that's vaulted right now. And Warframe pieces are worth plat. Right. Where do I put this? I have no idea. Put it in front of me. Under the television. That's where I put it. Let's see. And I do not know how many void traces I got from that. Ah, jaw. $25 is pretty okay. Loading times. Alright. So I have all of my Requiem 1 relics, and hopefully somewhere in these 3 I can get a lock. Murmur. If I can get a lock, then I won't have as much trouble getting all the murmurs that I need. Forgot to collect my resource drones. I don't really pay all that much attention to where I deploy them, because they only matter like in the course of a year
I may require maintenance
as to how many you're getting. Requiem relic missions. Mobile defense and regular defense. I'm gonna go with mobile defense. Because I feel like being stood in a position for very long is not good for an underleveled Warframe. Did I apply a relic or an Orkan reactor to Vauban Prime? I don't think I did. He's a Prime, so I can put a reactor on him right away, because I'm never going to get rid of him. I did not. Hey, look, bigger points. Now I am big, strong, tough man. And we can pop on and intensify and increase our duration. So let's see now. Now the deploy a roller drone that attaches itself to enemies and delivers bursts of arcing electricity to anything in the immediate area. Status chance 50%, number of charges 9, radius 4 meters. So if I increase range next, that'll increase the radius. So I have tether coils, which do 130 slash damage, but more importantly, they grab onto people for 15 meters of range. Range seems to be the name of the game for Vauban. So the next 2 I use should be range. Which is mostly Augur Reach, a little bit Cunning Drift, but Stretch. Stretch and Augur Reach are the next 2 that will fill those slots. And then we could do Cunning Drift. If we ever decide to get another Exilus adapter. Sad face. Why sad face? I don't know why the sad face jump. Look at these sooner? Never! I can only look at them so soon. If it was when I was cleaning up my disgusting snot face, I had other priorities. And I couldn't see that there was a text or a message that actually came in. Plus, I don't know how much your delay is. That is one of the natures of streaming. I am slightly after that. Something you couldn't get. It was slightly after that. Something you couldn't get? What? You gotta let me know what you're responding to. We've already had this talk. 5 to 7 seconds after I sneezed, you said sad face to something that was not related to the sneeze? I don't get it. Where are we? Alright. Just start throwing all my stuff down. Don't even pay attention, just throw them all. Throw them all.
The enemies are reactant.
No one gets to move.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more in that relic.
How many of those mines am I allowed to have out? That's the question. Because I don't think it's limited. I'll have to test that in, like, the Captura or something.
Area. Move on.
I got deaded. Oh, okay. I'm caught up to you now, Jump. I understand. I recognize. I see. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I like the orbital strike. Mostly just because I like seeing them all fall down. Also, hi, Shanton. How you doing tonight? Glad to have you. Welcome in. I said your name right? Yes, I did. Or do you want me to say Jordan instead of Shanton? Jordan might be easier for me. Die. Well, oh no. I'm having a hard time with Vauban here. I'm just gonna revive so other people don't have to do it.
I'm in, Tenno. This will
I'm not moving fast enough.
We fought with honor.
And get to the point. Whoop. Oh, it's right here. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Okay, I can only have 5 traps out. No, I can only have 4 traps out at once. Well, that doesn't seem like enough.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Doesn't seem like enough traps set out at all. The other traps must be better in terms of, like, their ability to control a crowd. Because that tether tool seems rather limited since it only kind of knocks one person to the ground at a time.
The relic has been cracked open.
And I doubt it would work on, say, a any of the singular targets that we want it to work on.
Keep moving.
I mean, it may work on, like, a warden during a rescue mission, but not a capture target. Whoa. I missed the bomb. How?
Marines.
God, I have such a terrible understanding of how the maps for the Kuva fortress are set up. Oh, that was a noise. Oh no, Durga. Never mind. I died.
Terminal spotted. Upload. Prepare to defend.
No, wait. I don't have another trap. I thought I did.
Take a moment.
Jordan's fine. Are you playing on PS4? Yes, I am. This is PS4, streaming from the PS4. So my interactivity on the stream is a little limited. But yeah, it's the PS4 version. I have been Atlas. Someone went and saved Durga? That was nice of them. You guys get blasted.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Oh, you gotta love having a Saren that knows what they're doing.
The odds are against us, Tenno.
Run
But
away.
we did it. Mission complete.
Wait. There we go. Let's see. I can do that after the stream, yeah, Jordan. Kind of as like a general policy, I don't plan on like just adding. Oh, we got it. First try. Nice. That's what we needed. Good for us. We got the lock murmur, or whatever they call it. But I mean, I'm not unopposed to it. I just tend not to use the PSN functionality, because I tend not to actually interact with people on like inside the game very much, because I treat it a lot like a solo game. I'm usually just kind of on my own task the whole time. And more, I'm not going to be playing other than streams. And usually streams, I'll probably want to have a task already predetermined for when I go in. Like right now, the task is to try to get everything I need to kill my first Kuva Lich. And really nothing beyond that. So we could totally add each other, but just to let you know, like my level of communication on the PlayStation Network and on the game itself are, I mean, it's like bad. I don't talk to people well through the game. But the stream is a great way to actually communicate with me or talk about the game, because I can actually get my thoughts across rather than typing it out in blah 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 like that. Let's see. Now that I got that, I can equip it to my Parazon. We gotta go get relics. And put lock in because I don't have a Foss. Blood for life. Find chance to drop health or bond mercy.
All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
Might want that. instead of like intruder, because I never needed that extra time anyway. I have so many intruder mods, jeez. Yeah. Aw, jump, come on. The solo game is how you get good sometimes. And then the not solo game is how you get fast. Get good and fast. But yeah, lots of people play Warframe as more of a solo experience. Because it's only kind of an MMO. It's slightly MMO-esque, slightly not an MMO at all. After we do get those Requiem 3 relics, we'll need to start farming for Void Traces again. Man, I'm just not remembering any nomenclature for the things today. They're in alerts. Kuva plus chance of Requiem Relic, not Requiem Relic, for all of these. So we're going to do capture, because captures are fast. Abaddon. So Jordan, if you're still here, tell me about yourself. When did you start playing Warframe? Bring my chat a little closer so I can see it better.
We received intel that somebody vital operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Alright, so
Okay.
priorities are first capture the target, then get the Kuva.
What is that thing?
Guardians, distract the child.
How are you healing yourself so
Capture them
much?
quickly before they escape.
God dang it.
Scans indicate our targets in the vicinity. Find them.
Alright. Now I gotta run back and
Mission
take care of
complete.
those
Captive has been escorted to the extraction.
Kuva siphon.
Well done. Corpus walkers are heading
With
to your
the-
location. Resonance frequency has changed. You're onto something, Tenno. That worked. Your operator form
This
is
trap's still locked.
target the other Kuva class.
Oh, no, don't.
My little rumpled dimples. Why must you let them hurt my siphon? Do you want me to get mean?
It's loaded in a really weird spot. God damn. The cold is preventing me from regaining my shield.
Hurry. Use your operator form to strike those Kuva class.
And getting shot is also preventing me from regaining my shield. I think I'm gonna die. How do I... Where's the cloud? Don't tell me the cloud is under the ground. Ugh.
My siphon! My Kuva! You're messing up all my plans. I don't like it. Not one bit.
Alright.
You've destroyed the Queen's Kuva site. We can't allow any of these to survive.
let's go to extraction. I'm pretty sure that the relic drops with the mission complete and not the siphon complete. Though I'm not 100% sure about that. What's mission progress look like right now? No Kuva or no Requiem relic on mission progress. So if we have one when mission complete, that means it is a complete reward and not a chance of dropping when you complete a siphon. Let's see. I love Warframe. It's 100% better than Fortnite. I have 13 frames. I like playing with streamers because they help me and I help them, but I'm only mastery rank 11 and I just need help. And I like... Oh, hey, thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Jordan. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I am... What am I? MR21? I don't even remember. I mean, I've been playing for years. I was playing on PC back, well, about like a couple years after the game launched, maybe a year into after the game launched. But the game progressed so far that I wasn't able to, my laptop wasn't able to compete. Yeah, I'm MR21. And, yeah, so only like a couple years ago did I pick Warframe back up on the PlayStation 4. And mainly I focus mainly on trying to fill out my Warframe collection, which is most of them at the moment. And I have so many portions of Prime frames that and I don't have all of them. So like I have most of what I need, or some of what I need for Ember and Frost Prime. I have one missing relic for... Did I have anything for Loki Prime? I can't remember. I think I have one relic for Necros Prime. I have like a lot of relics for Trinity and or Valkyr Prime. Trinity, right? Not Titania. I don't know. But yeah, I'm working on this collection, trying to get more. But if you have any questions about, you know, different aspects of the game, feel free to ask them.
Will you begin another mission?
I try my best to let people know about things they might not know about when they're here. If they show up and I can demonstrate it as it's happening, then I'll describe it. But right now, I'm mostly in learning mode, because I don't know... Did I get a relic drop from that? I did not. Lightning Dash. Did I have that before? I have no idea. Okay. So it may very well be a possible drop on completing the siphon. Yeah. Okay. Also, Jordan, there's an archive channel if you're mainly interested in the streams and not the other content that I make on my main channel here. It's called Soccer Tetris Plays. It's really just something I'm using for modding and archiving. That is the username for the archive channel there, Jordan.
We received intel that some vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Vauban sure loves to litter.
What is that thing?
Do the siphons and the capture target have to show up in the same place?
Sleep stumbling onto my Kuva siphon.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Resonance frequency has changed.
Alright, that's
You're
not
onto
fast
something,
enough.
Tenno. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find it.
Alright, thank you. No, I don't like getting shot.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
No! Listen. If you let the Kuva Siphon get vanished again, I'll grind the lot of you into miniature dumplings.
Gosh, Grenier Queens are
Heavy
just
robotic
nasty.
signature detected. Lock and load.
Yeah, I want the next trap. I don't like...
That worked. Your operator.
I do not like the tether trap. It doesn't do enough for me. Come on. There you go.
Protect the siphon.
The siphon does magnetic damage.
My siphon.
I got Kuva, I got energy.
How useless you all are. Report for execution at once.
Why would you report
Destroy
for execution?
the siphon. We can't allow any beast
What?
to survive.
What punishment would you have for not reporting for execution? Execution? Gosh. I think the capture missions are only going to show one Kuva siphon per mission, so there's no use waiting around for them to form. But yeah, up there. Thank you. Everyone go away. All these robots. Is this other person using Grendel? No, Ember Prime. There are so many Warframe abilities that are just like a big blast from the heavens now. Alright, catch up on chat. Only one person has been brave and patient enough to teach me how to Warframe, and I'm still just awful at it, but I'm better than I was. But still like super behind, one frame, MR3. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested in working together, feel free. Warframe can sometimes be a thing that you need shepherding through in the early game. Personally, I didn't do that. I just kind of banged my head against it until I could figure it out. Because the story was enough to hook me. And the actual, like, once you have an understanding of the movement, But I started my Warframe life just banging my head against having to juggle all of the things and didn't understand how the game flowed for like half a year probably. Just brute forced my way into being able to play the game. with any level of competency. Right. Oh, hey, I finally unlocked another trap. What is this? Flechette orb? Is this the one that'll shoot bullets, or the one that does something else?
Extract our target.
Or any of the ones that do something else?
Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate.
Yeah, the flechette is the bullets. Wait, is there no Kuva orb for this one? Did I click on the wrong mission?
The captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
Did I click on the wrong mission? I don't think I did. Or did I just hit repeat mission and it put me in a normal one, not a Kuva siphon? I have no idea. Jump. Bad. There is story. There is many story. Maybe when I have a few more consistent followers, I will play through all the Warframe stories so that people can see. And a lot of the story is just hidden in the levels as you play missions, too. So some of it, a good portion of it, isn't repeatable. I must have not clicked on... Oh, yeah. Because that siphon mission's over. I have to choose a different one. You can't just kick repeat on those, huh? Mr. Fatty, do you want to try to explain the Warframe story to jump a little bit? You don't have to start, like, as far back as the Orokin Age, or before the Old War. You can start with what actually happens in-game.
This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. Take a moment.
This is what makes Vauban fun to use. Just pop it and leave.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I'm not seeing much feedback here for how long the orbs last, though, or how many I have out. It's just a ball that shoots guns. Wow. Oxium over there. Where's all this Oxium coming from?
Area completed.
There weren't any Oxium Ospreys before.
This will only get more difficult. Get to a terminal, and prepare.
It lasts for a while though.
Transference still holding.
So my question right now is, when do the Kuva Siphon part of the Kuva Siphon mission start? Am I in the wrong place? No, I'm not. Oh, there it is. So it happens sometime between point 1 and point 2 for mobile defense.
Here is a terminal.
And we can just do the Kuva Siphon without doing the point.
Disgusting flesh thing. Thoroughly unappetizing.
Excuse you. So.
I said stop them!
Actually, you did not say stop them this time. Huh? Can I only have 2 of these out at a time? No, 3. I think it's still 4. Some weird yelling going on in the background. Come on. Come on. Cloud. What is up with this cloud? Why is it not popping? I don't get it. And why is no one else helping? Anyone else want to help? What's going on?
You useless
Weird.
balls of festering flesh. You let them destroy my Kuva Siphon.
Good work,
Let's
Tenno.
see.
We need to do everything we can to stop the queens from gathering at Kuva. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Working on it. Continue to defend.
I wish it would give me a readout on how long my level 2 abilities traps were lasting. And I will take a look at comments as soon as the mission is complete. I'm seeing a number of them are going by.
We are finished here. On.
Now we'll see if another Kuva Siphon forms. Hey, leave me alone. In between point 2 and point 3.
Walkers incoming. Location reached.
Doesn't seem like it.
Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
I do like Vauban a lot once their abilities are actually online. One of the best for crowd control, but it is very active as well. It's not a fire and forget Warframe very much.
Continue to defend.
Just because there's so many things to keep track of.
We will counter.
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
And away we go. Vauban also seems particularly good against the Corpus, just because his big radial blast is blast damage, and his main ability is electric damage. Let's see. Catching up on comments. Let's see. So if you didn't know, jump after the old war, most of the Warframe went to sleep, but some stayed awake. Some of them broke themselves apart, so the Corpus and the Grineer could not use them. Then, Captain, you're found where one of the Warframes were hiding your starter. Then he puts some sort of thing, Captain Vor is what you're saying. It said Vor in the chat, but yeah, Vor. Captain Vor found where one of the Warframes were hiding. You started, put some of the thing on your leg to take you over. Okay, whoa, so this is what it's like to have to catch up on a chat. Haha! New experiences. Let's see. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I'm glad you two are making friends. That makes me glad. Sorry, I gotta catch up on a thing real quick. Boop. Alright, I'm caught up. We gotta do it again. But no relic. Getting Requiem relics actually... Did I say Requiem relics again? Jesus Christ. Getting Requiem relics is actually kind of difficult. Where were we? That seems annoying. Doing Raptor and a Kuva in the same place seems really annoying.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of
Gosh.
the Grineer. Error, not a number.
My speech is impeccable, Jump. If I say Relics, the word is Relics. Such is life. English is not a constantly evolving thing. It is a thing that is determined by my speech and my speech alone. Get all my little robo babies out.
Operations. Search for the holding location.
Okay, I just thought of a way that this type of mission could be very annoying. which is if the Kuva siphon forms after you save the hostage. Because then you have to protect the hostage and do the Kuva siphon. That would be just
Find the captive as
bonkers.
soon as you can. We don't have much time.
I would hate that.
You are
Oh, it's
approaching the
exactly
warden
that,
area.
isn't it?
Careful. If the wardens detect you,
You have
they
to
will
save the
initiate
hostage and then do the
execution
siphon.
sequence. The bypass is done. Go.
I wonder if I complete the mission and don't do the siphon,
Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
that I could still have a chance at getting the Kuva relic. Or the
Subject
Requiem
found.
relic.
Bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
Or did I do the thing where I didn't click on the right mission again? Oh gosh, did I not click on the Kuva mission again? What's going on here? Why I mess up so many times? Dude. Wait, Jordan, I'm confused. Are you asking a question or are you saying goodbye? Because I'll answer your question, but I need to know you're still here. I'm old. I'm almost 30. I'm a boomer now. Such is the way of life. Born Zoomer, die Boomer. Alright. Go look for another Kuva mission then, I guess. Sabotage. So those are chance, but for Flood, it's a guaranteed relic. So I should prioritize doing Kuva Floods if they're available. For Alid V?
Sector acquired.
We'll switch to Rhino and try it. I just feel comfortable using Rhino primarily.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Invincibility and such. Plus, with a squad, they'll probably just blow it up in a moment. Ah, the dreaded loading screen. By the time I get in there, they might have already killed the target. Which wouldn't technically be bad if I meant I got a free relic out of it just immediately. I'd be cool with that. We're just here. We're just hanging out.
Hurry. Use our operator flight to strike those Kuva clouds.
Guys, you can't hurt it by hitting it. You can't make it move forward by hitting it either. It's not how it works. How have you gotten this far without figuring that out?
That worked. Operator form is key. Target the other Kuva clouds.
Hey, popped.
You useless balls of festering flesh.
We got a ton of Kuva from that, actually. 2,500.
You destroyed the Queen's Kuva siphon. We can't allow any beast to survive.
Oh, have you come to make a donation to my newest enterprise?
Sure, why not?
Please report to my lab for reconstruction.
It's very weird to have...
LV is victorious today. He will dissect your Warframe and
Very
use the
weird to
pieces
have
build more of
Grenier
his parts. You
and
must not
Corpus
let this happen.
happening in the same mission.
Oh,
Like
it's
this.
your friends you're looking for. You're
Yeah, see?
welcome to place
They've
a
already
bid
killed
for
them.
my newest Zanuka prototype.
Target acquired. Take
Oh, Tenno. Project Zanuka is the next step in your evolution. I will make you 100 times stronger. Why resist this?
So the invincibility factor about Alad V,
assassination.
if I'm remembering
Complete.
correctly,
Great work, Tenno.
is that if you kill Alad V first, then Zanuka will go and revive him. So you have to kill Zanuka first. But that's difficult because Zanuka does a bunch of jumping and dashing around. And the story behind Zanuka jump, because I'm assuming you're the one who's still sticking around at the moment, is that Alad V is actually using stolen Warframes that he captures during missions to break them apart and turned them into the Zanuka proxies that the Corpus use. Because Alad V is a Corpus, but he's left over. He's an Orokin that stayed alive by becoming all robotic. And is one of the number ones, one of the head honchos in the Corpus faction, because he is related to Orokin. So I got a Requiem 2 relic out of that. Are there even any other siphons for me to do? Just chance of Requiem. Suppose we can do sabotage on Jupiter. Jupiter sabotage takes some time, though. Are there any mutagen masses available? Because I could go for a mutagen mass. Nope. We could grab some void traces some more. See if we can kill time. But then again, it's also kind of good to stockpile Axie relics so that when new frames are unvaulted, you have access to people who could be getting the unvaulted prime frames and piggyback off of them.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you
Oh, there's a capture Neo. Yeah. So it turns out getting Requiem relics is not as easy as I would have initially thought. So it might be something I have to do when I'm playing on my own time. Like once every few days, just do the Kuva flood missions to make sure I get that relic. I always check, even though I know I won't have any more points to spend until I reach my mastery rank in Affinity. It's kind of pointless for me to do that. Oh, everything has been on Europa today. Weird coincidence for that. Waiting for the loading screens. One thing about Warframe streams is they certainly do pass by a lot faster than those Final Fantasy streams. Holds your attention in a completely different way. Big slowdown. That wasn't great.
Target located. Bring them.
You know, I never even knew that there was that little path back there. I never even bothered to go down that path. What control panels? I know they're a rare resource, but as to what I'm supposed to use them for, I never pay attention.
Watch yourself. The alarms have attracted a Bursa.
Oh no, not a Bursa.
The captive back at base.
Literally one of the weakest
We've got robots.
mid-bosses you could possibly engage with.
That's it. You are Relic. Finish the mission and we'll take a look inside.
Ah, getting stuck. Whoa. Where'd you go? Oxium. Oh, did someone let themselves get hit? That's frustrating. Are you not going to show me what the relics are? What are you doing? Come on, Warframe, don't fail. I've literally never seen this kind of failure before. What the heck? What the heck is this? Well, oh, there there it goes. It just took forever to load in. I'll get that one first. Spread the love around. Alright, reading chat. Stepped away for a bit again and missed some stuff I see. Ah, well, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Excellent. We'll interrogate the captain.
Was he asking you or me for age? I have no idea. That's a good way of explaining it. The last true rite of passage into adulthood, whether or not a corporation trusts you enough to rent you a car. Voting doesn't determine adulthood. Drinking doesn't determine adulthood. Owning a car does not determine adulthood. It is renting a car that makes you an adult. That's how you know you're a boomer. When you can rent a car. Nope. And or lower insurance. I don't know. I think, doesn't lower insurance come with being young and healthy, and it gets more expensive as you age and get into accidents? Let's see. Gah, if there's no more Kuva missions to do, or at least no more not annoying Kuva missions to do, I guess I could just bite my thumb and do it anyway. Even though it's the only a chance of a relic. Well, it seems as though the only real progress that we made is that we found the third murmur for the Parazon, and that we got that third murmur. But then we've just been spending the last 2 hours, I guess hour and a half, trying to get relics. And relic farming for Requiems turns out to be an even slower process than regular relic farming. I'm not sure I like that. I've not even looked up what the rewards for defeating a Kuva Lich are. They better be something pretty substantial. Where am I even looking right now? Dropping into a mission can be so disorienting.
They brought in reinforcements. That worked. Your operator target the other Kuva clouds.
Balls of festering flesh. You let them destroy my Kuva siphon.
You've destroyed his Kuva siphon.
Honestly, I hardly saw any enemies during that. Oh, it's one of these sabotages. I thought it would be the other one, but we're on the Corpus ship tile set, not the Gas City tile set. Well, that's not as annoying at all. You're just gonna... Thanks. Thanks, dude. I wanted to do it the right way, but no, that's right.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell destroyed. Fuel cell inserted. When the reactor is restarted, trigger a meltdown. Destroy.
I guess I can't critique him too much, but I mean, if you're going to do the mission, at least try to, like, be good at it.
Find a way to open it.
Of course, some players only care about completion time. Well, hey, what do you know? We got a Requiem 3 relic right at the end of there.
Easily as I take your life.
And an Orbeus blade.
Your joy.
Those are some pretty rare occurrences, I would say. Ugh! Big yawn. You know what I should do? I should figure out a way to have my chat mounted up here by the camera so that I can actually look at the camera while reading chat. But I would need the text to be a lot bigger than this though. Nah, just doesn't do anything. Figuring out YouTube interface still. Hoping I'm missing something, and it turns out I'm not. There's just not very much interface. Tablet? But if I have a very large tablet, then it will block my view of the television if I leave it in front of me. And right now, the only tablet I have is something that can't hold a charge for more than 30 minutes. I just really don't want to do that assassination mission because I find it annoying. And I'm not going to. No one can make me. It's my scream and I'll cry if I wanna. Did I say it's my scream? It's my stream.
I may require
and I'll
maintenance
cry.
after all.
I can't speak with words in English. These are not things that I'm skilled at. Back to this Capture Neo. Oh. Tommy Do Right joined the squad. Your English isn't your first language? Could have fooled me. My English is not even a language at all. It is a series of parroted sounds that I've heard people make. And I just keep making those sounds until people think that they've heard some kind of communication and I've achieved some kind of social goal. It is all a very elaborate ruse. I am more bird than man, is what I'm trying to say. What? Behind us. I hate that it does that sometimes.
Need to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You're near a fissure. Use that reactant to open a relic. You found a target. Capture quickly before they escape. Capture target has vital information that we will need to accept. We need our subject brought back alive. Keep fighting. Look for more.
Oh, Oxium.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base.
You need so much Oxium for so many things in this game. That guy must be having a lot of fun. I just kind of want to watch this guy do whatever the heck this is. What is this bug?
Activity.
It doesn't even look like he's doing the spin to win strategy. What is this? What am I looking at? I don't get it. He looks hilarious, though.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find what's inside.
Is this some kind of, like, bug being presented to me, but he's not actually doing that? Hey. It's just ridiculous. It looks like he's starting to do a melee attack while sliding, but it never comes out all the way.
Excellent.
The sound effect is still playing. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. But he somehow got 56 kills doing that. So whatever he was actually doing must have been working. It must just be like a bug on my side. Oh my god. I've been encountering more and more Warframe bugs while streaming than I ever have playing on my own. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it was really weird. I don't think I could reproduce that kind of movement even if I tried. Ooh, very slight parallax scrolling. I was just trying to remember if I had Hydroid Prime or not, and I do in fact have Hydroid Prime. I wanted to make sure I wasn't forgetting it before I spent a relic that had something I wanted. Oh! God. Oh, I'm about at my limit. I got up way earlier than regular today. My sleep was all over the place. Because I didn't sleep enough last night, and then I slept too much this afternoon.
The enemies are dropping the reactant. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open the relic.
Let's go on the offensive.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find it. Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you. Target located. Bring him in.
I'm gonna die standing here, capturing the target.
Excellent work. Keep the captive back at base. Your part is here, Tenno. Change plans. Ignore your original objective.
I hate change of plans. I'm fine with regular exterminate missions, but change of plans is always annoying because it's like we were done. We were almost done, and then you took it away from us. And it always shows enemies that are behind you that you skipped rather than letting you make forward progress to find new enemies to kill. So people start running around without their heads on. Because you gotta find where forward is.
their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. The relic has been cracked open.
Especially since there's much more benefit to running forward rather than trying to run back to get stragglers behind. Because new enemies will spawn in front of you. And those people stay back, not progressing forward because they don't think that they're going to get all of the traces they need if they head towards the exit. One, two, three. Oh, and not enough energy for a fourth. Huh, they don't fire if there aren't enemies nearby. That's interesting. And the rollers don't roll if there aren't enemies nearby. Kogage Prime Boot. Yeah, let's grab one of these. Hey, everyone wants the Prime Boot. Everyone loves my boots.
Excellent work, Tenno.
Alright. I am going to upgrade my Requiem Relic 3. You gotta really pause to make sure I say that right. Requiem Relic 3. And then call it a night. Because I'm not going to try to pop that third relic open and have the stream done in the next 5 minutes. Just want to make sure that I have it locked in for the next stream next Saturday. Goodbye, squad. I knew thee hardly. Got church in the morning. Now I got Dungeons and Dragons in the evening. Worship at the altar of Cthulhu and the Norse gods and literally all the other gods. Because Dungeons and Dragons worships all the gods, but did not involve Christianity because the Christians would have gotten mad in the 70s. Which I think is a missed opportunity. To not have Jesus being the pantheon of Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, come on. You could literally just be like going on a quest to hunt a monster, and then suddenly Jesus is your companion, and he's like, hey, maybe you don't gotta kill that guy. And you're like, nah, Jesus, I need the loot. I need money.
Orders has been counting.
And that guy has loot.
All accounted for.
He's evil. I'm gonna kill him. It's fantasy world, Jesus. Get your peace. Get your love out of here. I don't need nothing. Don't need none of that. Maybe Jesus doesn't work in Dungeons and Dragons. Maybe old pantheistic religions are the best choice, huh? Blasphemy? Blasphemy to include Jesus or blasphemy to not include Jesus in Dungeons and Dragons? That's the real question. Because there's an argument to be made for both. For it's simultaneously more sacrilegious to both include him and not include him. Because by not including him, we're saying that Jesus isn't cool enough to be in Dungeons and Dragons. But by including him, we are probably making a lot of jokes around Jesus. So both? It's blasphemy to do either? Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that answer. I'll figure out a way to put Jesus in my Dungeons and Dragons game. I'll just give him a weird name and make him never fight, and also have him do miracles and make lots of alcohol out of magic. I think everyone would appreciate that kind of character in a Dungeons & Dragons game. A constant source of free wine. Alright. I'm going to call it a stream. It's like a minute early, but that's all I'm going to do. My butt is tired. I need to go to sleep. So thank you for joining me. Thank you to all the other people who are passing through. If you happen to decide to look at the VOD on the archive channel, I'm just going to call it a night. Thank you again. Goodbye. Oh, wrong buttons.